Kinara wa Wpier Kalonzo Musyoka sasa anataka serikali ichukue lawama kikamilifu kwa sababu ya visa vya utekaji nyara. Kalonzo anasema inasikitisha kuona waziri katika serikali akilalamika kuhusu kisa cha mwanawe kutekwa nyara na hakuna umuhimu uliopewa kisa hicho sawia na visa vilivyohusu vijana wengine. Tusikilize aliyosema.
The people's loyal opposition will not sit back and allow this disgraceful attempt to take us back into the dark days of fear and oppression. We shall lead from the front. You've actually demonstrated leadership from the front because you've been in court. We'll fight them in court, we'll fight them in the streets, we'll fight them everywhere. We demand that Mr. Ruto respects Kenyans and the oath of office he has sworn to preserve under Kenya's Constitution 2010. We also demand the immediate release of the remaining abductees. We actually have a date on the 27th with the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kanja, before Justice Bahati Namui. And they know what the ruling was by Justice Bahati. If they will not show up on the 27th, he will cite, convict, and sentence on the spot. So nobody's above the law. Not even Director General Kanja or Director DCI, Mr. Amin. If Ruto refuses to respect and enforce Kenya's constitution and laws, the solution is straightforward. He should resign. And the world is changing. Just today or yesterday, a sitting president of the Republic of South Korea was arrested in State House. We celebrate this kind of development because people must be held to account. This is what the Gen Zs have been advocating for. Meanwhile, let Mr. Ruto and all others who perpetrate violent crimes against Kenyans know that they will not go unpunished. On the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission, IBC, we have been very clear and consistent and followed the law at all times. Those who are barriers to the establishment of the IBC selection panel are puppets of Mr. Ruto. They bear the highest responsibility in the current constitutional crisis and an attempt to pre-rig the 2027 general elections. We will not allow that to happen. And I will ask my brother Kioni to respond to some of the remarks by some of these renegades who can even say they know how to manufacture presidencies beyond 24 years. These renegades must be called out. Lastly, for avoidance of doubt, Honorable Farah Maalim, who until now has been Wpier Democratic Party's deputy leader, stands expelled from the Wpier Democratic Movement for violating the Constitution and the rights of Kenyans, and even abusing Kenyan mothers. Thank you, and God bless you. Mheshimiwa Kioni.
One is that I associate myself with the statement that has been led by our leader. And two, to say that the center can no longer hold. And William Ruto seems to have staged a civilian coup upon himself, because he has refused to constitute the IEBC. It's been confirmed here by Muturi that the abductions were really under his command, because he's the one who made the call and the young man was released. So if your son or daughter is released and you cannot get hold of William Ruto, what does that mean to us? We are on our own. When we have the likes of Sudi, Kamket, Kimani Chungwa, and Farah Marim allowing the utterances that we have heard from their mouths in the presence of William Ruto, and to the amusement of him, William Ruto, kwa sababu yeye ndiye alikuwa anapiga makofi kuliko wananchi wanapotukana watu. It means that the center is not holding, and we as Kenyans must heed the call that has been made by our leader, and we must prepare to do what the South Africans the people of South Korea have done. It is time for us to go and arrest William Samoei Ruto from State House, because we are on our own. Hakuna kitu kingine
hao ni viongozi wa upinzani wakizungumzia masuala mbalimbali ikiwemo swala la utekaji nyara na pia kusimamishwa kuwa naibu kiongozi wa chama cha Wpier mbunge Farah Maalim. Kwingineko, serikali